broadcasting industry, proudly serving on the MAB Board of Directors, as well as the Arbitron Advisory Board. And even now, in his retirement, he has kept a close contact with the broadcasting industry, acting as a mentor and consultant for many broadcasters across the state, and one for me personally. So please give me a large round of applause to welcome in Palmer Pyle into the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Palmer.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Congressman Dingell for doing a better job of coming up the stairs than I did. And also, I should probably just say ditto for Mike and Julie. That's exactly the way I feel about almost everything. But I will say this, that basically the reason I did it is because I just plain love it. I just plain love it. So I'm going to look at some of my notes on my blueberry.
It's a red berry.
When Carol called me, it was total shock. Total shock. I had no idea anything like this was coming. It was incredible. An honor like nothing I've ever had before, and I'm going to cover that in about a minute and a half, but I've never anything. And then I sat back and thought about it for a minute, and I went, you know, if Peterman can do it, why couldn't I? I can't see. What the hell? But the honor that I felt at that time to be in the Hall of Fame in a state where I played, you heard the bio, where I had so much fun, went to Michigan State, played for a great football team, played for Duffy Jordan, all of that business, and then to come back to Michigan after years and years in the broadcast business was just a dream come true. And obviously I want to thank everybody out here for what they did, what they must have done. Someone had a vote for me, right? I want to thank, I'm going to do a little potpourri or a plethora of things here. I want to thank, there are 4 people that I want to thank that for any one of those 4 or any combination thereof, I wouldn't be standing up here tonight, and that would be, and I'm going to kind of do it like Wally Phillips did back in the 50s on radio. I don't know if anybody remembers Wally Phillips. But he used to give the baseball scores and not the teams. He said, I don't have time for the team. 4-2, 5-8. So I'm going to just tell you who these people are. I'm not going to tell you what they did, but I want to go on record for thanking. I want to thank Rick Phelan, Wade Fetzer, want to thank Tammy Johnson and Chris Monk, because if any combination of those or any one person wasn't there for me, this would have never happened. If I were to go through the names of people that helped me over the years, I could take until tomorrow morning. You'd be sitting here, you'd be going to the bar, you'd be coming back. It's unbelievable the number of people who have helped me out in this business. Now I want to move on to something that's a little different than the rest of the evening. I want to, I'm going to say very frankly that the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my lifetime is this honor tonight. Absolutely, positively the best thing that's ever happened to me. However, there's one thing that I hold dearer than this honor, and that's my family. And what I've gone through in the last few days, you won't believe. I thought I was going to be here. I thought I was going to be here with my son, Chad, who lives in Traverse City. And I have 4 other kids. Yeah, it's a riot. I have 4 other kids, and I said, that's fine. And listen, you kids are like herding cats. I got no problem with it. I got no problem with it. If you can't make it, that's fine. So my son and I went last Wednesday night, and I walked in to have dinner with my son, Chad. And who pops out of the ladies' room but my 2 daughters, Charity and Chelsea. On Friday night, we go to have pizza at a local pizza place in Traverse City. And who walks up to the table but my son, Chase. And then today, when I'm checking in, the kids walk in the door and they said, we're going to Walmart. We're going to Walmart. You're going to Walmart? I said, that's right. We're going to Walmart. And they went to the airport and picked up my daughter, Shannon. So all 5 CHs are here tonight. Shannon's with a CH, Charity, Chelsea, Chad, and Chase. And we just stand up. Seven days ago, I thought it was Chad night. So I am so unbelievably happy, so proud of them. You know, what the heck, I did something that I loved, absolutely adored, for 30 years. And you know, the blueberry just doesn't work like it used to. But one thing that's missing, and you're probably saying that I'm not talking much about the radio end of it, because, you know, after 32 years or whatever it was, and I don't know how many different markets, and the kids can attest to it, going all over, everywhere, like Carol covered, San Jose, Denver, and so on. I just loved it. I just wanted to go on to the next startup. She probably didn't say much about it, but most of the time they were startups. And I just loved the startup radio stations. I got kind of lax after they were going okay. I liked the startup. And so the kids and my wife had to put up with, you know, changing schools, going all over, everywhere. Changing, my God, I went to Las Vegas, to Phoenix, to Jacksonville. I mean, it was really a change. So, here's something that I want to finish with. I hate to finish on a downer, but for me, this is an upper. The one person who isn't here tonight is my dear wife, who we lost 5 years ago. She would have been the proudest person in this room. And I want to thank all of you, for everything you do, everything you're going to do, because I'm on the way out. Not on the way out, but that's it. This might be pretty good for the resume. Oh, this might be a good resume. But the one thing I want to do is tell you right now that this award is for my wife, Penny. This one's for you, sweetie.